Hey guys, Lone Red Tender Engine here, and please welcome my latest custom HO scale models, Splatter and Dodge. Now, I made them both out of a Bachmann Paxton. I was originally going to make one out of a Bachmann Diesel and one out of a Bachmann Paxton, because I'd ordered two of each that day, along with a beautiful $450 Black 5 that I just so happened to find, which I'm going to make into the new shape Henry. And so, anyway, back to Splatter and Dodge. They were actually some of the first on my list that I wanted to make when I got into customizing, and now I finally got them. And so the first thing I did when I got them was I took off their side ladders. I don't know what those things are called. Oh yeah, so here's Diesel next to them. I'm sure now you know what these things. Yeah, I think they're called handrails on a steam engine. They're probably called the same thing on diesels, because Splatter and Dodge don't have the handrails. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them handrails. There we are. Just pulled up an image from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Now, for those of you who didn't watch Thomas and the Magic Railroad, these characters will never have existed in your take of Thomas and Friends or the Railway series. I personally like the movie a lot, and yeah, especially because of Splatter and Dodge. Like, they're really interesting characters, and their origins are so mysterious. And so after I took the handrails off, I began painting. I started with painting the gray parts gray, and then I painted the other parts green and purple. Now, even though Splatter is supposedly the older twin, I actually made Dodge first because I figured he'd be easier since Paxton's already green. And so yeah, I made Dodge first, and yeah, and right after that I painted Splatter. I was originally going to leave Paxton's face on, and I was just going to do some sanding and changing the face a bit with a marker, because after all, their nose shapes are similar to Paxton. So yeah, here's a picture of Dodge with Paxton's face. It just does not look right, and I did not like it at all. Like, the bulbous CGI features just did not sit right with me. So I went right back down to my workshop and disassembled them. Which was pretty easy. I just had to unscrew 2 screws on each end, and the body shell came off. And then I had to do some unscrewing and on the inside, and then I just chipped the face right off, and then tracing the outside of the Paxton faces for the outlines with a pen. I cut out new faces and drew Splatter and Dodge faces on them, which are actually a copy of the Hornby, Airy, and Bert faces. So yeah, there is a picture of the Hornby, Airy, and Bert. Pretty odd to they have Splatter and Dodge's faces. Like, did Ari and Bert used to be Splatter and Dodge? Personally, I don't think so. I think it was just like a mistake that Hornby made. And now, lastly, to get their names on them, I actually used a white pencil to make the printing so fine. It's not completely even, but at least it's clear what it says. As you can see, I messed up a little bit on the S, but yeah, I just lightly waved. I lightly wrote the name on the side with both of them. Like, I literally just dragged the pencil across, and yeah, I'm really happy with the way these two turned out. Then lastly, I painted their buffers all black. Now, I really, really love how they turned out. Now, I know you all want to see them on the tracks. Alright, Splatter and Dodge, take it away. I'm gonna stop him at this station right here. Well, that's it for today, folks. Do let me know, what do you think of Splatter and Dodge? Do let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.